In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. How creation began. Praise be to Allah, and peace and blessings be upon our Master, the Messenger of Allah, his family, his companions, and those who follow him. To proceed. O honorable brothers, peace be upon you, and the mercy of Allah and his blessings. Welcome to the series, How Creation Began. We are still discussing the creation of rivers. This is our second meeting regarding rivers, and you can find the previous episodes on the same channel. The proponents of the second opinion discuss in an attempt to understand the source of river water. They hold the view that the towering mountains which penetrate the ocean of the sky. There is an ocean in the sky, so into these mountains, with immense force, water flows through underground veins in the earth until it reaches the sources of rivers from plateaus and highlands. Through this lifting force, the water is pushed upward, emerging from the tops of plateaus and highlands through their rocks, gushing with force to flow into the riverbeds. First, we must examine and discuss their claims. First, what is their evidence? What is in it? They said that Allah brings down rain from the ocean of the sky by means of clouds. The cloud draws water from the sky, then the cloud separates from the sky, and the winds move the cloud, bringing down water to the earth wherever Allah wills. However, if Allah wills to flood a land, He opens the gates of the sky directly upon the earth. Here is our evidence from the Holy Quran. He, glory be to Him, said, "He who made for you the earth a bed and the sky a ceiling and sent down from the sky water." He, glory be to Him, said, "Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the alternation of the night and the day, and the great ships which sail through the sea with that which benefits people, and what Allah has sent down from the heavens of rain, giving life thereby to the earth after its lifelessness. And it is He who sends down rain from the sky, and we produce thereby the growth of all things. And Allah said, Allah is He who created the heavens and the earth, and sent down rain from the sky, and brought forth thereby fruits as provision for you." And many other verses in the Holy Quran point to this meaning, that water descends directly from the sky. Even if the matter does not require further confirmation, His words, glory be to Him. It is not allowable for the sun to reach the moon, nor does the night outstrip the day, and each is swimming in an orbit. The word swimming implies a distinct medium. When Allah speaks of normal rain clouds, the text often implies the rain is sent by means of them. As the Quran states, "And it is He who sends the winds as good tidings before His mercy, until, when they have carried heavy clouds, we drive them to a dead land, and we send down thereby water." Here, thereby points to the clouds acting as a medium. We also read, "Have you not seen that Allah drives clouds, then joins them together, then makes them into a mass? Then you see the rain emerge from within it. The clouds collect the water and disperse it as commanded." But look at the shift in language when Allah asks, "Have you seen the water that you drink? Is it you who brought it down from the rain clouds, or are we the senders?" Here the wording shifts to from rather than by means of. This implies massive skybound rain clouds, al-musirat, that act as direct extensions of the heavens, pouring out water in immense volume without ever detaching from the sky. And when a massive flood is intended, the medium of clouds is bypassed entirely. The Quran reveals, "So we opened the gates of heaven with pouring water." It is a direct, torrentially overwhelming downpour. Cosmological context and the interconnected earth. This concept matches an authentic narration from the companion Ibn Mas'ud, may Allah be pleased with him, who detailed the vast scale of creation. He stated that a distance of 500 years separates the lowest heaven from the next, and the same distance lies between each subsequent heaven. 500 years separate the seventh heaven from the footstool, and another 500 years lie between the footstool and the water. Above that water rests the divine throne, and Allah is above the throne, completely aware of everything you do. Scholars like Ibn al-Qayyim and al-Dahabi verified this narration. Because it deals with matters beyond human sight, it carries great weight. It provides the scriptural foundation for the existence of a vast ocean in the heavens. Now, how does this sky water connect back to our lofty mountains and flowing rivers? The Quran states, "And he placed therein, on the earth, firmly set mountains rising high, and he placed therein firmly set mountains and rivers. The mountains steady the earth so it does not shift, creating valleys for rivers to run between." Allah also says, "And we placed therein firmly set mountains rising high, and gave you sweet water to drink." But how does the water travel from these peaks to the river sources? The answer lies in the subterranean veins of the earth, as hinted in the verse, "Have you not seen that Allah sends down water from the sky and then guides it into springs in the earth? Then he produces thereby crops of varying colors?" Traditional commentaries explain that these springs or paths are massive underground channels that store and transport flowing water. The roots of mountains act like a vast, interconnected pipeline network beneath the surface. Through this lens, we can see how the great rivers of the world, like the Nile and the Euphrates, link back to a heavenly origin, reflecting the literal words of the prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, who stated that the Nile and the Euphrates are from paradise. The unresolved question and conclusion. It is a compelling and beautiful concept. Yet, it leaves us with one burning question. We know that rivers continuously empty into the seas and oceans. If this water cycle is an endless one-way stream flowing from the mountains, through the earth, into the rivers, and out to the sea, why don't the oceans overflow and flood the world? Where does all that water go? The answer to that mystery awaits us in our next session tomorrow, if Allah wills. May Allah bless our Master Muhammad, his family, and all his companions. See you tomorrow.